Alright, we're back. We're back in this. People be looking at me. Hey, I saw Alice earlier today. I was on a different character. I guess that's something we can mention and whatnot. I know where one of these is going. I don't know where the other one is going. So let me look real fast. Nothing is here to get other recovered books in the Storm's collection. I'm gonna start in the castle and then like work my way around. Alright. Okay, you're walking. That's interesting. Anywho, we get 1.5 gold for that turn in. That's gonna be sweet. And this one's like 85. So this is 2.3? About? 2.35 obviously. But nice. 8.6, nice. 18.6. That's good. Good news right there. Good news right there. The experience for will be very nice. So I was sitting there while both of my characters were getting experience, and I was kind of bored. I was like, I don't know, what can I do? And then I thought about it. I was like, hey, I could just test out leveling a tank on a paladin, on my human paladin, so I'm not spoiling anything for myself. I already know all about paladins. I already know all about the human locations. So I've been playing human pally tank. Yay! Oh, and 200 rep. Getting so close to revered. I have a feeling this collection thing is like over in near the hall where I learned my abilities at, but I'm just gonna check up here. Doesn't look like it. Nope. I'm gonna check to the right as well. And I learned something. It's going better now that I got consecration. But paladins are just really hard to take on. Like the amount of damage I take is pretty low. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty nice. And some of the talents look really cool. Oh, it is up in this direction. Oh, awesome. Yeah, getting aggro is fucking hell, man. It is fucking hell to get aggro on a paladin tank. I got him to like level 22 or something like that, but like, goddamn. Well, looks like that's all of our Stormwind quests for now. Huh. I've had this for so long. Oh, and I picked up this cooking quest. Right, let me talk to you about that. Let me tell you about that. I forgot that I even did this. So it was just in the other one. By the paladin is what I've been doing. Just kind of taking dungeons and stuff is what I've been doing to fill the time while I'm waiting for rested experience. Which, reminding myself, rested experience is something we're going to talk about here in a moment. Keep that in mind. Moving forward, cooking. While I had free time, before I started creating this other paladin, I ran over here to place. I went to Theramore, ran all the way into the Barrens, ran down for the Barrens into Thousand Needles, jumped down, came all the way down here, and ran my ass all the way over to Gadget Zan, which now I have a flight plan for, so that'll make that easier. Not that I plan on going to Gadget Zan in this playthrough, but, you know, I can fly back there. Because that's the location I was told that I could get my cooking up by the last cooking trainer I had. It's like, yo, you've exceeded me, go to Gadget Zan or whatever. So I went there, found a goblin who gave me that quest. And it's pretty much like, yo, bring me 12 giant eggs, 10 zesty clam meat, and 20 Alterac Swiss. Which I have no idea if I had any. Nope, I do not have any. I haven't sold my shit yet. Oh, I need to move that over here. Oop. Here we go. And then bring that back to me fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? The hell was that? So confused. Anywho, yeah, if I bring those items back to him, I prove myself as a cook and get my max potential cook skill up to 300. I can learn from the cook, I would imagine. And it gives me 20 of these clam surprise motherfuckers. There's some shit going on around here. I don't know what it is. Which gives me 12 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes, which is pretty cool. But I have to be around level 40 for it, which is understandable. Because I imagine that's when I'll be able, probably around level 40, we'll be able to go start farming for these, find out where these locations are, and go farm them and whatnot. I assume Alterac Swiss, which I believe you could buy, but I don't remember that. Either way, if you can pick them up somewhere, I'd assume that'd be Alterac. I don't know, I'm just throwing a guess out there. It could be, could not be. It could just be ironically named because it used to be an Alterac and it's not anymore. Oh, we're going to the Badlands, so that's a flight. That's a flight and a half. That's not huge. That's actually not that long over. That's right. And we're gonna go do scrounge. So, when I do that, we can get cooking up some more. So that'd be nice. But yeah, hopefully around level 40 we can go find where these are and farm them. I do not know where those would be, but we can go do that, and that will get our cooking up. I think cooking is very vital to have because it gives you free stamina and spirit, which are both very vital stats to any class. Just all the time. Just from killing shit, and then you can cook it into stuff, and then just there you have it. You can just have it. You know, it's really nice. It's really nice to be able to have. So yeah. And we didn't use any of the jungle stew. That might have helped a little bit now that I think about it against some of those bosses. But originally I was like, oh, I'll wait for the elites before I pop that, and then I forgot. But yes. Anywho. With that being said, as we're flying to this other location, and I'm sure these episodes will be a little bit longer because I'm spending a good deal of it flying. My bad. But I had stuff to talk about, and I want to talk about it. So I'm having a debate right now. I've been having a mental debate over the last day or two about rested experience. Now, it's unquestionable. This part is not in question. Okay, follow me here. This part is unquestionable that rested experience is very nice. It gives me a lot of XP, but you gotta wait many days for it to build up enough, at least. So I'm debating on whether I should ignore rested EXP sometimes or not, because what I'm worried about is I won't get enough experience from killing shit, because you get literally double the experience that you would. So it's like killing 2 things every time you kill 1 thing. Because I'm nervous if I don't have that rested experience that I won't be getting as much for quests as I could be, and that's going to make me run out of quests faster. I'm terrified of running out of quests. I don't know if you noticed this or not. But now that I actually have quests from 2 different locations that I've actually been going through decently, I'm terrified of running out of quests now. I don't want to go back to the Dark Ages, people. You don't understand. Yeah, I forgot I was still running Stranglethorn for a while before anything else pops up. I don't remember what the other level is some other 40s. Anywho. So, yeah, I'm trying to debate if there's just times where I should say, fuck it, I'm going to quest, or, record and stuff without, because the reason why I'm not is because, I don't know what they're going to do with this game, right? I don't know if like they plan for like a year from now or something to where they're gonna release another one. I don't know if they're gonna do the whole like every 2 years next expansion, even for classics coming back. I don't know if they're gonna do that, and I don't want it to be like, wow, I got halfway through season 2 and the new thing came out. You know, what the fuck is this? What is going on here? Is this for the Lunar Festival and shit? Okay, y'all done lost your goddamn mind. Anywho, yes. So I don't want. I guess the reason why I'm even worrying about this, to where it's like, well, it's not a big deal unless it's a situation where you're just dying to play or whatnot. It's not a big deal waiting for the rest of the XP, and I agree completely. It's just, whew, I don't know if I'm on a time crunch or not to try to get out as many seasons as I want to. Not as I can, but as I want to, because I want to. Before they change shit up, before shit happens to Classic World of Warcraft, I want to get out as many seasons as I can. And so that part makes me want to jump ahead, but also I feel like I can't afford to continuously be grinding a level on like streaming grinding a level or two, because I ran out of quests because I did not have Rested EXP. I don't know how vital it is to have Rested EXP. It wouldn't be if I was questing in multiple places. It'd be like, nah, it's good. I'm not going to run out of questing areas and whatnot. Oh, your poor bear, Yogi died. Yo, bro, I got you. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm not gonna waste your healing now. There we go. Got you, man. I was gonna give you a free heal, but like you started bandaging, I was like, I'm not gonna waste this bandage. Like that costs time and supplies to create that. Like I'm not gonna waste that. Like that'd be rude as fuck. Cause I know if I was like on my rogue, cause my rogue does first aid, and I just started using a bandage, and then someone heals me, I'd be like, "Yeah, thanks, I really appreciate that. That's great of you." I'd be a little pissed, but I'll at least help regenerate his mana. See, that's the struggle we're having right now. I'm having, and since I'm having it, we're kind of having it. We're a team. So this is at least a problem for at least the first 3 or 4 seasons, to where I don't know if I should just try to push on without Rested, or wait for it. I do not know. And this is something I'll probably be debating. Feel free to interject your own thoughts and ideas into here, what you guys think, so I can get a general feeling on that. We gotta be close to being able to do Ultimon, don't we? Huh. And to help me come up with a decision, that'd be really awesome if you guys wanted to weigh in. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'll be thinking it out anyways, so I'll probably come to a decision even if I don't get assistance. 41 to 51. We can kind of do this place around 41 to 42. Like 3 or 4 levels away from our next dungeon. I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna go turn in this gyro shit first. Because we went and bought one of those. It's right here. Last time off camera, I think it cost like, I think it might have been a gold or something. I'm not sure. It was either like a gold or it was like 15 to 20 silver. It was like one of those two. Like it was either pretty cheap or decently expensive. It was one of those. I feel like it was like a gold, and I was like, ugh, I have to. I can't make it myself. So like there was like 10 of them, and they were all gold a piece, a gold plus a piece. So I was like, fuck. It's like, I have to. Like, I have to buy it. Like, clearly, I have to buy it. Like, I don't really get an option not to. Because I can't make it. I don't have anyone I know who can make it. And I'm not gonna spend the time to be like, hey, I want to buy this off the auction house. Like, I'll give you the mats or whatever if you'll just make it for me or something. You know, I don't want to spend the time to do that. So I was like, fuck it, it's just a gold. I'll just fucking buy it. I don't even care. Pretty sure that's what happened. I could be wrong. I do know there's a lot of invisible people like that one over there around here, so I'm just gonna have this Crusader ready to go, just in case they pop out at me. So yeah, I just been thinking about that. I decided to record today because it's the weekend, and it was like, you know, at the time I was like 6-7 bars I've not rested. So I was like, you know, that's close enough. You know, if I either I can get to that point and be like, okay, I'm out of rested, I'll wait a day or two and I'll have full rested and we'll be back. Or it could be like, I'm gonna push on. It's only a few bars of not rested. That's not gonna affect me that much, you know. That's not gonna like fuck me over quest wise. So it's okay. So that's why I decided to record today. Jumping over back to kind of what I was talking about earlier, I've been having fun tanking dungeons, because it's kind of like, hey, I'm starting a group. As long as I can find a healer, we got a group, and that's really nice. And I constantly seen people like, hey, looking for a tank and then good to go on this dungeon. That's like, yeah, when I get to those levels, man, I'm in. I just gotta sit around and wait for someone to be like, looking for a tank, and be like, I'm in, let's go. So that's kind of cool. Like, that part I've been really enjoying. But the thing I thought was very interesting is that, except for kind of now, like now I do quite a big chunk of damage, but kind of early on, like in all honesty, like Sword and Shield kind of does around the same amount of damage as two-handed. Like, I was going around attacking things, it's like, I'm doing like the same amount of damage I was doing around this time with a two-handed weapon. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, I take absolutely no damage, and I do the same amount of damage? Like, when I do my run-through on a Prot Warrior, it's gonna be a good time. Like, that's gonna be fun. Because I'll have, like, Consecration, but, like, with that won't cost mana. It'll just be a cooldown. Or just a rage cost. I don't even think it has a cooldown. I think it's just a rage cost. That would be Thunderclap. That I can just do all the time and not like ever run out of. And yeah, take no damage, do decent damage. Like, this is gonna be a good time. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Because I'm getting a lot of levels like in dungeons and stuff, I like came back to Red Ridge. And like there's a bunch of green, like all these quests are like, all of them are like yellow for me instead of like last time I was there, like I barely had any yellow, and then like a few and then most of them were orange. It's like they're all yellow because I got all these levels, and I'm just running up and just taking like 4 or 5 enemies at a time because either they're green or I'm a tank that can heal. Like, it's a good time. Like, so yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Actually, I can show you what I did, because I'm playing a paladin. I just want to make sure that this thing doesn't get the upper hand on me because I was missing a lot of decks. So pretty much do the same thing I did here, but on the opposite side. I went for Divine Intellect because we know that Consecration is very expensive. So I wanted to have increased intelligence so I can cast it more often. I put 5 points into Improved Seal of Righteousness because that's my damaging seal that I use because I'm not Retribution. So I need it to do more damage, get more aggro because it does holy damage. So there you go. Because this is a thing I found out. Ooh, quest opened up for me. Here's the thing I found out about Divine... Here it is. Righteous Fury, not Divine Reckoning. That's something else. it only increases. It's not like you generate 60% more threat. It's only threat increased for your holy damage.